survivors. Nia coming in, but will take the hit. Eruption on the generator as well. Eruption and Cauliflower. Nia does take a hit through the wall. So I don't know if and the dissolution value! These survivors. Deliverance from Claudette. Sprint bursting to the heart.
It's the same with these masks in the one event. She didn't get a mask either.
No! The ground!
Yeah, all those lies. Look at this thing.
They're trying.
Pokey, nerf Nancy, man.
She's gonna get hacked, maybe?
Oh my god, she might just get hacked, potentially. I think she does. Holy cow. I cannot believe.
They do get the spirit reset and they get the down.
Yes, they don't get the survivors leaving the trial, and there's going to be the teleport with the Anna. She's right here. Nia needs to go.
All right, everyone, welcome back to Champions of the Fog. We are entering into round 5. I'm your host, Little Rugard. We have Cynic versus Infinity, and I'm joined by none other than Temi Zolt. Are you ready for some finale action in COTF?
Oh, I'm so ready. Got my coffee, ready to see freaking all the hooks being used today.
How dare you blaspheme and bring coffee into this equation? We only stand for Rogue Energy here. I'm kidding, but with that
No,
said,
actually, that is what I have.
it's Rogue coffee. It's fine. Actually, so
Yeah,
Rogue
yeah.
actually did have a shake line where they had a coffee flavor, but it's discontinued. I'm very sad, but yeah, it looks like we're going to be switching over to the Dwight perspective as, unfortunately for us, the killer's perspective is still a little bit sketchy. Oh no, Dwight running right back into the killer, but the tech! Ah!
Oh, that was so close. Really good try, though.
I love it. Oh, checking the locker for a potential head-on, but it doesn't seem like it's going to be the case, as that's going to be first hook coming in for the Dwight. Temi, what was the last time you window teched a killer?
I want to say, like, before Nam. I want to say that. It's never worked for me. I've tried that so many times and I was like, nope, never mind.
Well, it's been patched in and out over time. Right now, from what I can understand, there is a angle that you can approach and get it. But again, like I don't see it super often. Also, I think the killer just chased off the, was that 2 survivors or 1 survivor from that generator? If they interrupt the 2 survivor gen, that's a really good situation for the killer to be in.
I think that was a 2-person gen. My goodness, but
yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. Yeah, we see the survivors still spreading out. Dwight hanging out. Looks like middle gen though is getting cranked out here. I can't tell if 2 people are on it or not, but it looks like they might even commit to it potentially as Mastermind makes the way into middle. No, I think he's just gonna camp this this area, which is. Have you ever got stuck in one of these little wings of Groaning Storehouse where you just like trying to get someone over here is painful?
yes, it's one of the worst. Like, it's great for the killer, but if it's survivor, I'm like, well, looks like you're stuck here for a while now.
Just a little while, but they do get the clean unhook here, and it's going to be a hook trade. First gen going down for the survivors in main building as well. However, the survivor is going to have to disinfect here as they are easily tunnelable, if you know what I mean.
They are. It is good to note that perk was utilized, which was Scourge Pain Resonance, from what I saw of the scream from one of the survivors.
It might have been the case. Yeah, we see a score event sometimes from the killer perspective, and again, it's spectator mode. It's a bit weird sometimes. Looks like Dwight taking chase though as Jake comes in for the unhook and getting back just in time with a decisive strike though coming in, possibly even dead hard. Love to see.
Oh.
Nope, just getting. Oh, did it? No. Oh no! It was smart though, not going for the flashlight, because for those of you who don't know this, you can't actually flashlight blind Wesker during that grab animation. From what I've seen, I've never seen it actually work. I think you can you can flashbang it, but you can't flashlight.
Yeah, just with the animation and everything like that, I've seen that actually happen with a flashbang, and that was very pog when that happened.
I have seen some downright dirty flashbang players recently. I actually went against a duo that were just absolute gremlins with the flashbangs. They were doing some saves that they were doing the locker saves and everything.
Oh my goodness.
It was impressive. Looks like we see, however, Survivor is going down to the basement here, and Wesker coming in to try and body block them back in. Decisive no longer a thing. You want to just take the hit? I think we're just going to go see a casual tunnel out here on the Dwight, potentially.
Yes. Of course, Saturday morning tunnel. Nice.
Ooh, they have smash it!
Oh, let's go.
That's a whole lot of distance getting them into the main building here, and honestly, main building is one of the strongest survivor structures. It looks like they have a head-on play setup as well.
Oh.
Wesker dashed through it! Do you think the Wesker noticed?
I don't think so, but it worked out pretty well for him just to get out. Oh, there it is.
There it is! Survivors finding the head-on point, and now Dwight trying to rock the other way around. However, they are 8% slower. Wesker trying to make some distance. There's a gen going down, second gen going for the Survivors, but I think they're going to get caught under this pallet. No, the body block's coming in from Ace!
Oh. Now let's see if they're able to. There.
Oh my goodness, I love how well these Survivors are taking hits for this poor Dwight.
Oh, but it did not. I mean, they were able to get a gen done, too.
Yeah, they were able to delay it. They were able to take hits, and yeah, third gen coming down as well. We see a Survivor in the distance as well on a gen, so Survivors did a really good job, but however, that's one Survivor down, another Survivor coming in for a hook, which could possibly be a pain res.
Yeah. Oh, goodness.
And this is one of the things that, like I talked about, in this scenario, it becomes, yeah, that was a pain res.
Yeah.
It becomes a 3v1, and, you know, Killer has to go and find their next Survivor to hook, but the problem is, he already has Survivor on the ground, which means that it's immediately a 2v1, essentially.
It does, and just planning on just a quick pick on a bit of help, but it's kind of hard running with those. Oh, nice. They actually had life.
Yeah, good lithe in hand. However, with this Survivor hanging out on this hook here, is there two Survivors here? And I don't know what that was about.
Yeah.
Oh, they have this gen almost done. Oh my word.
That's so close to get that done, too.
Oh, well done. Getting the hit, but I think they're gonna commit.
Yep, there we go.
Really well done. And it looks like a balance landing coming in as well. And the Wesker whiffs into the balance. Do they commit to this? It looks like they will.
I mean, they're down to one gen. They got a lot of gens done, and that was pretty good for them. Really didn't think they were gonna do anything.
Yeah, I didn't think that gen was gonna pop. Oh, and look at that. They have two separate generators working on at the moment as well. So even if this is a pain res, which I don't know if it was, I didn't get to see a notification. But regardless, I think Survivors might be potentially looking at outs here. Getting that fourth generator done, I just didn't see it coming. I didn't think they would actually have it done.
Yep, same here. I thought they had a reset too, but I'm just looking at it right now. It's just kind of on its own right now. But they got a good spread too with the gens.
They really do. There is absolutely no 3-gen whatsoever here for the A's absolutely deathly silent here, which pretty good job, honestly, stealthing that out. I thought the West Coast received for sure, but they do get the unhook in the meantime. I don't think they were able to get an inoculation off, though, as Jake's looking to take body blocks here for the Renato. However, interesting, getting the throw instead of the... Usually I see killers take the hit and then knock him into the Survivor to start the deep wounds status effect.
Yeah.
But it didn't end up being the case. Oh my goodness, beautiful mind game coming in there. Obviously no decisive strike, and that'll be second hook coming in for the Renato. Ace still on their generator, though. We saw it was halfway done last time. They might be close to finishing.
Yep, and I believe all... I don't think so.
It feels kind of quick. I might be wrong.
Yeah.
It feels like this could be an agitation potentially, but I don't know. With that said, looks like, yeah, Ace able to stealth out once again. Okay, so that might have been the pain res there. That might have been the pain res. Now in chase with Jake at the shack, dropping shack pallet and going back into, I believe this would be the 7 o'clock. It looks like they will commit to this chase after all. Oh my goodness. Some absolutely phenomenal flicks. They're going to leave him slugged out, though, as the service... Oh,
okay.
Okay, they saw the unhook happen. I think they were going to go contest the unhook potentially, but after seeing the unhook, they're like, nah, we'll just go for the hook.
Yeah, they didn't notice that they were that close to it, so they're just like, never mind.
Indeed. But regardless, I mean, good pressure regardless. They've got a lot of hook stages. However, this gen Unless West comes over and interrupts, I think that they're going to be able to at least get this 5th generator done. Maybe even getting a survivor out.
Yeah, and that actually you were correct on that. That was agitation.
It was agi?
Yeah.
All right, the killer felt a little fast. Okay, like
Right.
that is a noticeable speed bump from the. Oh, they have the eerie add-on that breaks pallets.
Ooh.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Yeah.
Ace going down in the corner. Survivors have unhooked, but that means that the gen that they're going to be working on is not the one that Ace was on.
No. But I mean, it adds pressure now, right? So they kind of know where to pinpoint at. Start working on the other ones.
That's true, and with that hook, all servers are now death hook. It's going to be really difficult to... They can't really afford to give the killer any more, and honestly, yeah, you can probably camp this out to death. You know what gen has the most progress? These gens, while the Deja Vu is giving 6% a little bit of speed, it's not going to be enough. And if the Wesker has any kind of endgame package, like a No Way Out or something, that could spell disaster for these survivors.
Could be. I didn't even think of that. So
Yeah, we haven't seen too much. We've seen Pain Res and Agi so far, and Corrupt. I don't know if there's a 4th perk we know about. I didn't see Bamboozle.
No, that's correct. I keep forgetting the Deja Vu gives that added bonus now for it too as well.
Deja Vu's good. Deja Vu's real good. Oh, they found the Jake. Listen, they're going to give up the Jake to try and get the 5th generator done. That's a really smart move from these survivors. If you know that you're not going to be able to get some outs, just get the 5th generator done. There's the killer blind.
Yeah.
Gonna leave them slugged out again. Even if they bleed out, it's not worth the same. I don't think they stopped this gen from firing. Is there going to be an adrenaline maybe on Jake? No, it's on Renato.
No.
But you're exposed.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, even if the survivor bleeds out here, it's going to be worth the same number of points because they're the last hook stage. And 8% slower here at the end game. I don't think this Renato is long for the world, but they did finish the 5th generator, which is pretty big here.
Really good. That's playing the Tiwa. Oh no, we're running away from that.
Yeah, they're 8% slower. They're not getting it. Oh!
Oh!
Cheeky. I love it. I love it. You know, if they can run for like 4 minutes, they can wait for the bleed out. No,
Is that all you have?
No.
However, they're gonna head right back to the hatch here as the server is crawling towards it. I don't think they make it in time, but yeah, really well done to these survivors, and GG's to the killer as they did get a 4K on Groaning Storehouse.
Yeah, they did.
I remember last season we had I think it was Eternal and Elysium playing Nurse Mirror on this map, and they struggled to get any kills. Like I think there was actually, like, in both games, I think 2 survivors managed to get out, and that was a Nurse. But that is because Nurse has been trimmed and pruned as far as their power level.
That's true.
Which, thank goodness, because dear goodness, that killer is oppressive, but really fun Mastermind gameplay so far. Again, they got all 4 Pain Res, and I'm curious what their 4th perk was.
I'll see you dead.
I don't think it's gonna matter now. I'm just curious what the 4th perk is now. It's like a... I don't think it was No-Ed. I'm guessing it might have been a No Way Out.
I think so. I think you're right on that. Put all my eggs in that basket right now, and let's see.
There you go. But with that said, that'll be the 4K 0 gens remaining. No exit gates and survivors out yet. And yeah, it was in fact a No Way Out. All right, everyone, welcome back to trial number 2. It is now Infinity's Artist Killer versus Cynic Survivor Team, and pretty decent Corrupt that we've seen so far. Checking if Survivor might have spawned outside the Corrupt zone, but it doesn't seem to be the case as they're going to be moving into the back here. And I'm not going to lie, this is going to be really interesting because both of these teams, I would say this is a pretty evenly matched set right here. When I heard Cynic and Infinity, I'm like, oh yeah, this is going to be a bloodbath.
I mean, you're not wrong, considering how we saw that first match go, so let's see how this one takes on for it.
Yeah, I think the teams feel it too, because yeah, trying their best just to get the 5th generator done, they know it's going to come down to these little itty-bitty incremental points, and Survivor's already halfway on a generator. It looks like Adam and Nia banging one out together, and then Ellen currently in chase. Is this Ellen? It is Ellen Ripley! I love to see it. We saw Cage the other day. Yes, I love it. How do you feel about the Alien chapter? Does it hit well with you?
It did, actually. Well, it still does. I'm just getting used to mechanics of the killer, of course.
Oh yeah, that killer has a lot going on.
does, and I did not know that with the flamethrower, it takes away their M2 ability.
Yes,
So
if
there
they're
was
able to
a-
stay within it. That's actually one of the bigger complaints right now is that it doesn't seem to be that effective at taking them out. And speaking of taking them out, they do get the crows away, but taking a hit through the window there. Nobody in sight. Looks like it's going to be first coming in for Ellen. But one gen down. Possibly we see another server on a generator. They could have 2 gens ready to go here.
They just might, yeah, because I believe the other 2 were together, right? They were working on one.
Yeah, Adam and Nia are working on one together. I think Nancy's working on one separately.
Ooh.
Also worth noting, I think this is an agitation because this is a very far hook.
Yup. And it looks like they were maybe the Scorch Hook, the fact that they had to travel that far.
Yeah, I think
So
you're
there's
right.
no
It
way to-
was a Scourge Hook. Nancy almost done with that generator and getting 25% regression off of that from the Scourge Hook. And now, survivors, there's at least one survivor back here. There's possibly 2 survivors back here near this hook, and they're getting one chase away. I imagine you might try to secure second stage here and get a survivor ready to be tunneled out of the game.
Yeah, considering how some of them have already started working on other gens, right? Too. They're like, well, I think it's time to just start working something.
Absolutely. Great skill check there from Nancy as they were about to finish this generator. We saw Nia working on one. Maybe Adam going to join her once again to try and get a third one going. And yeah, I think that both sides are content with this. They're like, okay, sure, you can have second stage. We're gonna get 3 gens done. Like that is a-okay with us. The tie condition is 5 gens. If they can get any kind of extra stage out, any extra bleed out by hiding a survivor from 2 stages, like they can take this set.
Oh, that is. Oh, and that miss though.
Trying to, but unfortunately not able to stop the hook trade there at the last second. That was crazy. Last second hook trade coming in from the Nia. And that's one of the things that we were talking about early in the season about the new hook grabs being removed. You don't have to send 2 survivors in. Now, granted, that was a pain res. So survivors do have to deal with another 25%, but if you knew that was coming, we'll have to see how it pays out for them.
Yeah, I mean, considering those 2 gens that were mostly progressed, they kind of didn't lose much. And I think that the one that Nancy's working on didn't. I think she just hopped right back in knowing that happened.
It's a very good possibility. Yeah, using the locker to get rid of the crows and not taking any chances here. Yeah, survivors aren't wasting any time. There's the reset on Ellen. Looks like they were able to use their medkit there to reset. Survivors on hook still, and I imagine we've got 2, like, we haven't seen Adam for a little bit. I imagine they're on a gen as well. Artist trying to, you know, harass those survivors. Yeah, this one's also a little bit above 50%. Looks like they're about to finish 2 more generators for the price of these 2 hooks. The Cynic survivor team is fighting with fire right now.
I mean, and it's good that Ellen's going to be the one going back to it, because if she gets hooked, there's not going to be usage of any of those, because she already used it on her. The pain res.
True, and it looks like they do secure second stage here. I mean, following more crows. Ellen's just like, stop throwing crows at me!
Oh, she... Oh,
Just
my
getting
God.
absolutely harassed by this crow here. However, second stage was secured. Survivors did finish the 3rd gen. I imagine Adam might... Yeah, there's the 4th gen as well. I'm thinking this artist needs some kind of endgame package. There's the unhook from Nancy on the Nia. Will we see the tunnel out here? Or will they go for Nancy? No, they're going for the tunnel. There's the body block coming in, though.
Didn't work as predicted, but they tried.
Yeah, indeed. Looks like a little bit of a lucky break as this survivor is without blood and scratch marks for the killer, so maybe able to make a little bit of distance here as the artist is struggling to keep up with him, and I think she lost him entirely.
Yeah, nice. I thought you would have seen with the crows and everything. They would.
If the survivor is actively trying to get rid of the crows, the killer doesn't see the crow aura. Which, thank goodness, because obviously you'd be able to snipe them. I am noticing here, just now realized, this is a bit of a 3 gen. There's 2 generators. I did not realize there's 2 generators over here at the 5 and 4 o'clock. However, it doesn't seem to matter. Survivors are doubling up on the one in the middle. I think Artist recognizes it too and is like going back to the generator, but is it going to be in time? Do they recognize it? I think they do now.
They do, yep. They kind of gave it to her, considering that the gens were built right there, but that was because of the hook just being stationed in that particular situation area.
Well, yeah, that's exactly it. I think the artist noticed the generator situation over here and was like, all right, I'm going to hook in the middle here, and I'm going to keep the game over. They do get the tag on Nia, though. The question is, did they allow that to happen so that the artist might leave the gen? That might have been the case.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't think the card is going to commit here.
So They're gonna
Yeah,
go
looks like
to
they're just like
LN.
harassing survivors away from this area.
Possibly a quick reset too as well with Nia.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I say you probably have the time with this survivor and Chase. She's not in danger of going to Death Hook yet. You have time to get the reset. In fact, there's a good chance that Adam might be back on the gen.
That's true. Because they have a good distance away. Oh no, she's going back to it.
Yeah, it looks like survivors are resetting. Yeah, Adam was on that generator, but once the survivors have the reset, I don't know what more this killer can do here. This is a bit of a tough situation.
Yeah, them going in together with. Ellen was just trying to heal herself.
Oh, that's the survivor has deception. That's funny, actually. That's really funny, but regardless, yeah, this is the last survivor that needs to be reset here. Halfway through the heal, as they weren't quite able to heal themselves up completely, and yeah, Nancy over here working on a different generator. Artist trying to keep everything under control, but survivors have fully reset. Artist has lost all the pressure they had in Chase. I don't know what the Artist can do to bring this back now. Obviously, like, we've only seen a couple perks. We don't know what the endgame perk is, but they can't. Obviously, the combo of No Way Out is banned. I'm sorry, No Way Out is banned, and they've already shown 3 perks, so it's only one or the other. I don't know if it's enough to hold this game down.
I don't think so either.
Oh my goodness, Nancy and Nia both working on this gen. They've got the gens effectively split. Artist can't hold down both of these generators here. I think we might have to be looking at endgame scenario where the Artist needs to damage mitigate, because right now they only have 3 hook stages.
Oh, that is right. I was trying to think. I was like, how many hooks have they gotten? But it's like,
Not
and they got
enough.
that.
There's the 5th generator popping. We're gonna see real quick if it's gonna be a No Way Out or a No-Ed. For Artist, I would guess No-Ed, but it could just as easily be No Way Out. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. In this
Artist looking for a
situation,
friend here.
it's kind of hard to do. Like, do you proc up No-Ed for them to find out, or do you?
It's not No-Ed.
Oh, no, it's not.
Yeah, usually
No Way Out.
you go check No Way Out. That could have been No Way Out. It only takes with 2 hook
it's only
stages.
2 hooks.
Yeah, it's only 36 seconds. Yeah, and we didn't see a No-Ed notification. Survivor's going to take hits. If this is a 4-man out, this is going to be an absolutely insane start for Cynic in set number 1 here. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be the case. I think we're going to see the 4-man out. Wow.
Nice.
Absolutely brutal play.
Yeah.
And no, it wasn't. It was Pop Goes the Weasel. I don't think I ever saw that. I don't think we ever saw them pop a gen. All right, everyone, welcome back to trial number 3, the start of set number 2. It is going to be a Spirit Mirror with Infinity's Killer cracking off first. Looks like it's going to be Doctor on the Killer. Good 3-gen over here at the Coal Tower, as we do see that upstairs gen, as well as 2 really close together on the side, and they do find a server right off the bat. Looks like it's going to be Ada. Never mind, I thought it was Nancy, but it was Ada after all. What do you think of this outfit? This is such a baller outfit.
It is. Just love how that's her standard. Oh, that pre-drop though. Same time.
Indeed. Hoping to go around the side, but I think they took the long way around, which the Spirit is able to see early on. There's the phase coming in. There's the hit. That was a sloppy butcher. However, this survivor is very silent. I mean, even for Ada, they might have Iron Will potentially, as they're making no noise whatsoever.
That's
even
true.
for Ada.
I mean, and what I love about her outfit is that you can just hear her shoes clacking, too.
And it fixated to boot. Look how fast they're moving. Yeah, they're able to get away to this pallet. Really good job. This first chase is being extended really, really well. First generator popping as well in the distance. Chasing check around the side. There comes the phase. Right, we see Spirit move past.
Oh my goodness, that mind game.
This is absolutely savage. Yeah, I think this survivor has the stuff to counter Spirit here, and Spirit either hasn't recognized it yet or needs this down.
Pass through again. Oh my goodness. Ada, please teach me your skills. I need to know.
They are complex. Oh, but taking a hit through. Actually, I didn't even see her swing. Was she phasing?
Yeah, she was.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, first hook coming in for Ada. However, we see the 3 survivors on the generators that were corrupted. Oh man, and we didn't see anybody pop off, so I do not believe that was a pain res. Nancy about a quarter of the way on their gen. And honestly, I don't know what this killer had a really rough start. They're gonna have to do some really good work to bring this back. As honestly, that might be one of the better chases I've seen from a Spirit on Ada.
Yeah. But now it's just trying to figure out which gens are being completed, considering that they took her pretty far away from all the other gens.
Indeed, looks like they are gonna be able to get the unhook here from Shiva. Coming back over here. I think that might have kicked the gen. I'm about to say I don't see any. I didn't see a pain res earlier, so I'm guessing they might have kicked the gen, and they will get that fresh heal from Will Make It. And now Spirit, I think, chasing another survivor. They were facing, up here with Ace in the top. I think the gen's about 50%, so Ace will take a tag here, but I imagine they're also gonna have balance. Like, no, that was Overcome.
Overcome, nice.
I can get it with distance though, as they staggered there for a little bit.
They did. I mean, Overcome's great when we don't have to fall from a great height or have that stagger.
Absolutely, and they will take a tag through the window there. That'll be first hook incoming for Ace. Second hook overall for the Spirit, 6 points secured. But Survivor's already working on these generators in overtime. I imagine we might see 2 pop off back to back potentially.
But again, they just keep taking them further back all the way over there, knowing I think they know that the 3 gen was back there by the house.
Yeah, that might be the case, trying to take Survivors as far away as possible. Again, we know they're sloppy, so the Survivors has to go all the way back over to the other side of the map and also stay over there to get the heal, which is going to take longer. Yeah, this generator here that Shiva's on has a lot more progress. Yeah, Survivor's just doing a really good job splitting the pressure here. However, they do need to finish some gens soon. They are at 2 stages. Okay, so Nancy also working on a gen, so it looks like they're gonna be popping up too. Just a little bit delayed.
Yeah, just a small delay. That's all.
Ooh, was that Pop Goes the Weasel?
Was it? It's just the switch of it.
Yeah, it might have been. I don't know, but yeah, Shiva coming off as well. So they are gonna get 3 generators done here, and I'm curious if they're gonna go for hook trade or if they're gonna let Ace stagnate a little on hook. We'll have to wait and see. I don't think they are. We see 2 survivors up in the main building. We saw Shiva just finish her, then Ace, I'm sorry, buddy. I think, oh my goodness, and they're going to finish a 4th one.
Nice. Let's go.
Oh my goodness, these survivors are absolutely ruthless and efficient here. They broke, not only, that was the 3 gens on Corrupt, by the way. The 3 gens that were corrupted, they finished the Corrupt gens. Oh goodness.
It worked out. Ace is just doing God's work right now. It's fine.
They really are. They're struggling for their life on that hook over there. It looks like Shiva making their way around. They did get the heal pretty quickly, which is a Will Make It. So I think they're going to be trying to contest this hook even a little bit. I don't know if they're going to commit to this chase or not. Yeah, it looks like they are. They're content with the 2nd stage. They're just looking for a survivor. And so Shiva now in chase around the rocks here, dropping the pallet. As if they're heading back to the hook to see about testing it. No, they're going to take a tag and they're going to go straight for the unhook here.
Oh,
they missed it! Trying to wrap around because of the iframes. It looks like they're going to go in corner. A's going to go away, and yeah. Oh, but they have Unbreakable. Is this a Deli player? Is this a Deli?
Oh. Will we see that?
They had Unbreakable. We saw the yellow there. Survivors are working on the gen. Ace is getting ready for the, yeah, there's the 5th gen. Ace has the adrenaline, and Ace is immediately able to open the exit gate. No way out. There's the Deli too!
Yeah, there it is.
Oh my goodness, that was straight out of the Survivor's playbook. Oh, but the killer does have NOED. They do get the exit gate open. I think the best case scenario here is they find Nancy and get to camp them to death and secure 3 more stages from a fresh survivor. Making sure the survivor doesn't leave fresh, I think is the best thing. Ace heading over to Shaq for the hatch. Oh my goodness, I think survivors are looking at a 4-man out potentially again.
Yeah, oh my goodness.
Ada making her way back around towards the main building here. Nancy loosely in chase, so the Spirit has been able to locate Nancy. Here comes the phase. Are they able to hide in time? Ace coming in and trying to take the body block. But Ace might get... but
there it is.
They cleanse it, but in the next time... Wait, they can still get outs. They can do it. Oh my goodness, they could easily orchestrate a 4-man out here. All the survivors are fresh except Shiva. Yeah, Spirit taking it to the furthest hook away from these exit gates, but I don't know if it's going to be enough. That will be at least a fresh hook for the killer here, getting an additional 3 points. But yeah, so far they have 12, 14. So far they have 14 points right now. If they can camp this out, they get 15. But no, Survivors reset and they're coming in. They want the 4-man. It was like Shiva 99ing your sprint burst there, as they did have Deli. They had Unbreakable. We know that their fourth perk is sprint burst.
Yeah.
There's the unhook coming in. There's the interrupt. They're just gonna give Ace up maybe. That might also be the play. They give up Ace their death hook, but you spare the killer 2 points that way.
Yeah, you do. Yep, they are just Ace again. Doing God's work. It's fine.
But there's a life.
Oh,
but they still get tagged. Yeah, I think the Survivors did a really valiant attempt there. They need to be careful not to give this killer too many stages. Yeah, Shiva taking him far side, but you can leave her slug, go hook your Nancy. Survivors might have gotten a little bit greedy there.
Yeah, they. Oh yeah, because they're not even going back. They're just getting the Nancy, maybe.
I think they're gonna go get the Nancy because that's another 2 points secured. You know where Shiva is. You can go get hook her too. You're looking at multiple points here, and if you can get any kind of interrupt on the Ada or Ace or force them out, then you guarantee 2K. There's the second hook on the Nancy. They get the pickup on Shiva though. Who got the pickup? Do they have time to phase over?
Oh no, she picked herself up, maybe.
Oh, you're right. She had Unbreakable.
Yeah,
We knew that.
Unbreakable, yeah.
Oh my goodness, I completely forgot about it. Yeah, it looks like they're taking the 3-man out here. I forgot about Unbreakable. That's brutal. Yeah, but the problem is if you hook her, like by the time you get back to Nancy, Nancy's gonna be picked up already.
Yeah.
Or at least you think. I guess if you didn't know that they're picking up Ace in the meantime. I don't know, but all right, everyone, welcome back to trial number 4. It's that halfway point we always talk about. We got Ultra on the Spirit, and they are looking to secure, I believe, around 8 or 9 stages. The win condition's a little bit hazy, but what isn't hazy is finding this Kate at the beginning here, going into main building. There's a lot of chickens in that roost.
Yeah, there was, and it looks like it happened again with the oh my goodness, the blocking of the gents. It was at the same area, wasn't it?
Corrupt Intervention, yeah. Corrupt
Thank
Intervention usually hits, if you spawn anywhere like past mid, it's almost always those 3. You very rarely see a Corrupt that's not like that. And if you do, it's a bad time. Oh, getting a pallet stun in the beginning though. Looks like they're trying to imitate what Ada did last game.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm like, wait, I've seen this before.
Imagine, if you will. Looks like we're here in the phase. Where are they going to be hiding and moving to? Ooh, but they get the read, and that's going to be a first hit with a Sloppy Butcher to boot. Looks like they're heading back into the 7 o'clock here, past Shack. There is a pallet, but they're going to need to make a lot of this pallet here. Going to get the drop in. No.
That mind game did not work.
It did not. Survivor setting up on several different gens here. Is that... No, that was... Okay, the Coal Tower gen getting worked on, but the 2 on the side are not the far back gens. It looks like there's around mid
They're
or
a little bit
so.
closer. Yeah.
Yeah, first up coming in on the Cade. Decent progress, however, on Coal Tower gen.
Ooh,
Oh wow, these survivors are not putting up any. Will be a pop goes the Weasel, though, on the 1 gen that I believe Nia was working on. Or was it Ada? I think it might have been Ada working on it. But however, it looks like 2 of the gens are going to get done in the meantime, though. These rotating around to get the unhook as well. There's one.
I think that was the Ace one, because I think the Ace, yeah.
Oh, it was? Okay, okay. Yeah, and he's going to be able to stop that gen from regressing at 0.3% per second, I believe it is.
Yeah.
Looks like, however, Spirit might be coming back to contest the unhook. Oh, they left the gen entirely. Someone got pushed off of it. Nope, never mind. He's going to go right back to it.
That was a whole separate gen then that was being worked on over there.
Yep, they had 2.5 gens ready by the time. Spirit going to be going after the Nia here as Kate wasn't able to get it. Oh, but Overcome going to get him some distance here. However, I don't know if this is going to be enough. Spirit's going to come in. Maybe?
No.
I don't hear the phase.
Yeah.
They're on Ada? Oh, wow. They switched targets entirely.
They did.
Maybe they're looking for a potential snowball here, as they do have Sloppy Butcher. That's 3 survivors injured. I don't know if you're going to be able to get a snowball against this team. This team has proven to be very, very feisty.
Yeah. And, ooh. Will they be able to make that? Yeah, they will.
They will, and they've got long ball here too if they decide to go for it. They're going to go right back around the side though. Force Spirit to break this pallet, going back into check. However, there is a pallet drop already gone. Oh, good stealth there from Ada.
Nice. And this Ada actually also kind of has, what's it? Not quick and quiet.
Urban evasion.
That too.
Yeah, look at her. Look at her crouch walking. Look how fast she goes. Man, she is doing some work here, but Spirit will be able to cut her off here and get the tag, but she is going to be going corner. Oh, that is 2 other gens being worked on. I imagine we might see them pop off in another 20 seconds or so. Stars are putting up a fight.
They are, and they did as well do a little bit of reset, so that's good.
They did get a reset in the meantime, too. Actually, yeah, but I didn't notice that. Yeah, with that reset, we might not be as close to the gens as I thought. Spirit phasing around looking for somebody desperately. Yeah, we only have 1 on 50%. Spirit might be able to make something out of this. This is only second hook for the killers so far. Spirit not finding a chase just yet. Survivor's stealthing out really, really well here. Going into phase, looking for a survivor over there, but I think he might just be checking out the generator. And survivors are playing a really good stealth game against the skill. Looks like they did find the knee, and knee gonna take a hit. Going into Shaq to get this unhook here. Overcome will get them to distance.
Make it?
Yeah, barely, but the hook trade does occur. That'll be a tag on the way out as well. They don't want to go for this knee because they know they've unhooked already, so they might be fearing a potential deli. However, Ace about to finish their gen as well. Will we see the tunnel out?
Yeah, well, they did see that they had Unbreakable too, so kind of seeing the same gameplay on the other hand too.
Oh, but they finished the 4th gen!
Oh.
Survivor's in a very similar situation to be able to possibly force set 3 here. They only have 1 more gen to go. The question is the gen setup a 3 gen?
Don't believe so. I think there's one towards them? Towards the hook? Oh, it's hard to tell.
Yeah, it really is. Where's our Deja Vu player? Wait, there's a
Right.
gen behind that's almost done. You hear it?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, Kate getting chased off it. There's the deli from Nia, unless it was a renewal. It could have been Ace unhooking and renewal. I don't know for sure. Taking chase with Kate, vaulting into it, but she will take a tag there. Running back towards main building or across from it. Yeah, Spirit's gonna go right back to the generator though. The question is, did the survivor get a heal off? No, they didn't. This may be the potential down coming in here for Ada. There's the phase. Oh my goodness. That was a very quick phase. But
Yeah,
regardless,
that
let's think, oh, survivors are resetting in the back, okay.
That's good. At least they're setting that.
Well, they might be resetting. Either that or they're on a gen together. They might be tripling on a gen. They are!
That's what they are.
Oh my word, if they can get out of this match. They're looking at setting doing set 3 here, potentially, especially if they get Ace out. If they get Ace out, that's a fresh out for the Survivor Squad. There's the finish, there's the adrenaline coming in. Will we see a no-ed, though, is the question.
Ooh. I feel like this is going to be like a true mirror match on either side, considering how that was been played with both Survivors and Killer.
For sure. I think this pallet's already gone. We're about to find out, is there a no-ed?
Yes, there is!
There is, in fact, no-ed. This server goes down. I would hook the Survivor. You know they represent fresh points. They're going back to the hook.
Oh, no, they didn't.
Oh, they went to check no-ed. Okay.
Yeah.
Is these outs enough? If you hook this Survivor, I think it's a tie. I think if they hook the Survivor and the Survivor dies, it's a tie.
Really? Okay.
I think they got 5 stages out. It was, yeah, 15 to 17. This is 1, 2, 3. That's 15 additional. I'm doing math, folks. I'm sorry.
Good luck, cause
right? Oh goodness. I think that's a tie. If this Survivor dies, I think it's a tie. Because that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5 stages up for Survivors. That's 15 points for them. Oh, this is gonna be close, folks. This is gonna be really close. I think Survivors are mathing it out too, because they're all injured. They can't They can't cleanse Noed.
It's close to each other. That's why.
And the issue too is that with set 1 the way it is, Infinity would have to win set. If this goes to set 3, it's a tie here in set 2. They have to win set 3 just as decisively as a Cynic won set 1. Yeah, I think they mapped it out. I think it's a tie.
Yeah.
I think it's verbatim the exact stage that was last game. That Noah clutched it. I had to double check. I think that is 17 points for the killer. You've got 12 points for all the fresh hooks. 14. 15. Yeah, that's 17. That's a tie. We're gonna go to set 3, folks.
Let's go.
Wow. That Noed at the end, and the fact that Noed was next to the hook was clutch. Survivors, even if they reset, couldn't do anything. Welcome back to trial number 5. Cynic is cracking out the twins here on Father Campbell's Chapel. And do my eyes deceive me? What totem could you have brought? Is it Ruin? It's not Blood Favor. Better not be Blood Favor.
Why not? Blood Favor's so good. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, Blood Favor's too good, okay? Being able to like tap a survivor and then immediately just double tap because you know reasons is pretty disgusting. But regardless, we do see Victor getting sent out here looking for a survivor, not finding anything so far. Survivors have managed to stealth out. Oh, one's even at the locker right next to where Charlotte is. I'm telling you, survivors are locker demons in this game, I swear.
Oh god, that was so good though. On that, just a quick shake. I think they kind of noticed that they were coming in. They're like, let me just go quickly into this. Oh, looks like we got Chase found with.
Yeah, it looks like they do have sprint burst here against Victor. Looks like, oh, do they get the kick?
The crush, yeah, let's go.
They do right in the face.
Yep.
However, Charlotte does now know where the likes of Ace is, and looks like they're moving back to corner them in. Yeah, looks like they will have them here at the, what is this? Is this a carnival truck trailer? Like, what is this?
I want to say yes. All I know is that Maurice is back. That was the best thing ever.
Honestly, fair. That's the only thing that matters. Honestly, fair, but they will take the hit. Victor is going to get a little bit of a backpack ride here as Ace going to be looping around the T and L wall. Ooh, losing Charlotte for a bit, and they will be heading around the backside of the T. They do go back to Carnival. They got pallets to choose from. Like Charlotte's going to try and zone them out further, but I think they have one more pallet back here. No, they don't. They're going corner. They accepted fate.
I mean, that helps the other survivors too to work on gens, hopefully.
Oh, absolutely. That's why it's called Comp Corner. Go here for a reason. However, due to foreseeable circumstances, I do believe a survivor has vaulted there. So we can call out what that is. That was, however, is a pain res.
Ooh.
However, I don't know what gen hits. They finished the gen.
I think they just got off of it before that.
Maybe. I don't know what gen it is, but however, the survivor, the killer does have a bit of a nice gen setup back here.
Yeah, they do. And I think
So
the only thing
out Victor. No progress on that gen though at Hill.
Oh.
However, they do see Adam coming around. Adam will be taking a hit there. I don't know if they're gonna commit. I don't think you commit with this. Yeah, Twins is just gonna sit here and leave that survivor to be broken.
Yeah, because he's trying to. Oh, that was the other gen that was closer to. That guy hit probably with that stack.
Yeah, that was probably the one that got hit with pain res for sure. 25% off of that generator, giving it a little bit more time. Looks like they're just going to go for the 1-1 trade here for Nia. However, that is a forced penance.
Yeah.
So even if Nia gets unhooked here, it's going to be 90 seconds of the broken status effect. And I mean, to be fair, it's pretty standard on Twins, and it's going to be another pain res to boot. However, I think the survivors were making sure they finished at least that second gen before the pain res activated, denying the killer as much progress as possible. However, I don't even know if they were on a gen. Yeah, this is Jake's on this gen. Unless they had another gen going, I don't think pain res got much value.
Yeah, I don't believe so either. It's just trying to, I guess, find where the ace is at. Oh, nope, there it is.
Oh, looks like Adam stuck in a locker here at the moment. Curious to see if survivors or killers gonna come over here and get them out. I don't think it's gonna hit. No, they do.
Yeah.
Hello. Charlotte coming out of nowhere, and that will be first up coming in for the Adam here. They do get the unhook on Nia in the meantime, though. Have to see if they get a pain res. I don't know. I think they're just gonna go for the hook here. No pain res. No, it is a main res.
Oh,
Okay.
it was. Nice. Didn't give them that much information on to finding out which one was being done since they got off of it right on time.
Worth noting, though, we do not have any points for y'all as again, that first set was very much in Cynic's favor, and as Cynic is killing, I think there is technically an upper threshold to be looked out for on the survivor side here. Is if you take too many hooks, I don't know if you're going to be able to get enough hooks on your own killer to be able to overcome the point deficit from the tie breaks.
Oh, you're right.
Wait, hold on. Wait, there's a survivor here? Shady Jake.
Even Charlotte was like, wait, let me not kick this right now. Let me just get this hit for her.
Indeed, it looks like they will be able to get a live there running away. However, for now, because we definitely did see the Survivor Vault, that Hex is one that I have not seen in a long time. That is Hex crowd control. A trick stripper. Oh, they get the hit under the... we're looking at snowball territory, folks. 2 survivors on the ground. Survivors need to be resetting right now. They're on the opposite side right now. They're not even able to be reset yet.
Oh.
I think Nia trying to get
Aggro from it?
Yeah,
No,
we
there's
hear
both.
Victor nearby though. Uh-oh. Yeah, there's the down. And Nia's nearby. If they see the blood trail, that could be lights out. I don't hear Victor. I don't think Victor knows.
Oh, Victor is.
No!
Oh, that miss.
Oh, but they couldn't get the kick. They couldn't get the kick because of the ace being healed. Oh no, Ace needed to hold shift there, so they got the kick instead because it's the same button. Oh no, the misclick's gonna cost him. And I don't want to like call it early, folks, but remember what I said about the number of hook stages?
Yeah.
This is Cynic's killer. Cynic won set number 1 very definitively. I think it was a 4-man 3, is like a 4-man out 3 stages to the killer. If this is a 4K3, I don't think Infinity can win this, even if they 4K no gens done. I think this just shuts them out.
Ooh.
Again, we're gonna have to do some point calculations on the back here once this trial is over, but barring some hefty bleedouts here, I don't think we're gonna be. Again, I think Unbreakable is banned against Twins, as Twins has been underperforming, so I think they took away Unbreakable. Very, very tough to see here going into trial number 6.
Just trying to find those last 2. I mean, the other option too is switching over to Victor and just trying to use them.
We do see that occasionally. They will use Victor for scouting, but you've got a ton of survivors here that are all bleeding out. You got a couple places to check. We do find one in the basement.
Ooh, nice.
And while that is going on, I'm going to be doing a little bit of back-end point calculation here, as I genuinely think that I think the points are too far apart now. It's gonna be really, really close.
Oh, they did find the last one.
Yep, they did use Victor though, like you said.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is gonna be 24 full points in favor of Cynic, which is going to leave them with 99 total points from all 5 trials thus far. And then Infinity, on the other hand, let's see. Still doing some quick maths here, folks. As these survivors are getting rounded up and put on their hooks. Yeah. It is going to be 99 at the end of set 5. At the end of set 5 here, or try 5, it is going to be 99 to 54 points, which means that even if Infinity's Twins gets a 4K 0 gens done, 24 and 54 is only 78, which still puts them well below the threshold needed to be able to get the victory for trial 6. So, all right, everyone, welcome back to trial number 6. Infinity coming out and fighting for guts and glory. For this set specifically, the tie condition is 4K at 3 gens remaining, which is tough. That's pretty brutal for Twins, but they are playing it out in the hopes of maybe securing a set point for the overall, as set points do matter when it comes to finals and tiebreakers, so we'll have to see what ends up happening here. They're immediately finding this is Quentin, a bloody Quentin at that.
Yes. I mean,
And
that
now
was
a
a good
broken
hit
and
right
oblivious
there.
Quentin.
With corrupt intervention being in play, and again, that's like I know we've talked about it, and I just wish that that was just like in standard now, just a base kit for everybody.
I wouldn't mind. We talked about it before, especially when they talked about during the 6th year anniversary. They mentioned those 44 perk rework, and it was what everybody was talking about, as well as they hinted at base kit changes. And when we were talking about that, we were hoping maybe a 30-second base kit corrupt would be really nice, and then corrupt extends it, but not the case. Behavior is willing to experiment and try things out. We put nothing past them at this point, and I'm happy for it. If they experiment and try that out, I'd be down.
Yeah, because I mean they've done that with how do you call it? Once everybody was down, basically it was end game.
Oh yeah, the end game Mori, yeah. As well as like base kit Unbreakable, what that would be like.
Yeah.
And it looks like Victor is pouncing on someone and got kicked. Someone. Ooh. Don't know who.
Right.
Seriously kicked Victor.
Now we'll never know.
To be fair, once Victor gets kicked, do they even remember it? Do they remember getting kicked?
I don't think so.
That's it. That'd be a weird memory. It's like you wake up and you're like, "Where was I?" It's like you got kicked in the face. I don't remember that.
I thought it was right here.
Right? And they do find Nancy here. Nancy will be able to get the pallet drop. There's first gen going down. One more gen. We saw 2 different gens being worked on. I imagine we'll see a second one pop up shortly. And then that will be the tie condition met for Cynic.
Yeah.
So they're trying to mind game this again. Nancy is oblivious right now, so trying to get some mind games going, but not able to get anything going. Mostly they did heal the Quentin, and survivors are trying to work on a gen. They do recall Victor here, trying to get. There's just so many good tiles here for them to work around. They're just using them so well. There's the second generator. Tie condition has been met.
Yep. I was just trying to pick up.
Oh! Immediate kick.
Yep. It's like no. Just go back to Charlotte. It's fine.
Yup, but that will be first hook coming in for Nancy here. And I imagine survivors are working away on a third generator somewhere. We haven't seen Adam or Quentin for a little bit. We've only seen Nia. They could be together on a generator. They know the third generator is all they need to secure the set here.
Yeah, they do. Let's just try to find that gen, hopefully to get some value of it to reduce.
Yeah, they did get pain res there, so 25% off the generator. Oh, they're on separate generators. So Quentin working on this one. He will get the tag. Question is, where do they go now?
Alright. Oh.
Yeah, they have 2 separate gens worked on. That's rough.
Yeah, and it looks like they do have what pop goes the weasel for it.
Yep. So 30% off the current progress of that generator, as well as 25% off the progress previously from pain res. The wombo combo, I like to call it, as I like those 2 perks together because it's a lot of powerful gen regression just for getting your hooks. Looks like survivors have reset Nancy. Quentin's still holding Victor hostage. Oh, they just relinquished them and now in chase with Adam at main building, but they didn't even bother with the generator that Quentin was on earlier, and so I imagine Quentin's going to go back to that generator shortly. Yep. Oh! Nia taking Victor for a ride, going into the back here, but the third gen is going to pop.
No. Yep. There it is.
Yep, there is the third generator for the survivors, and that will be a hit through the window, but Cynic will be securing set number 3, and will definitively 2-0-1, as we like to say, is up. Infinity did tie the second set, but wasn't able to win it, so Cynic will come away with 2 match points here, which may matter for Cynic's purposes. As Cynic has had a pretty good record this season, and so with these 2 match points secured, there's a very good... Look at this deception madness going on here. Oh my word.
Oh, goodness.
Jumping in and out, confusing Victor to heck and back. Looks like Nia's gonna be hanging out on the hook for a little bit. Nancy working on a gen. Quentin coming around the side. Killer could have a potential snowball here, as I'm sure the survivors are content with the win condition already secured.
Yeah. So I do believe that they did, they did actually get the save. That's good.
Yep, they did get the unhook, but it was Quentin, not Nancy. Quentin gonna take it down here. Nia running through the pallet. He's gonna get the stun. Going around the side, looks like we're going for the unhook, and yeah, they're just gonna take the hook on Quentin here. I imagine Nancy's probably banging out a 4th gen.
Yeah, it's also note that they also did run Force Penance, or did they all have renewal?
I was actually about to say the same thing. I think Adam might have renewal here, as I don't remember them taking a protection hit. However,
Yes,
it
he
doesn't.
was.
Yeah, it was renewal. It didn't matter though, because they do go down. This killer is actually in territory where they could be putting on a similar result. It's just that the killer previously had a really intense snowball right off the bat. I think they have decisive.
Yeah. Nope. There it is.
No decisive. Nia coming in for the unhook. There's the 4th generator popping for the survivors. Looks like Nancy's able to finish it. It's like Nia might have had a med kit potentially as
Yeah.
they healed on their own. Yeah, they do. So they're able to heal on their own while Nancy worked on the generator. It's crazy how efficient these survivors have been with their resources. Just phenomenal play.
Yeah. For it, but because at this point, that it's just earning more points for it. Ooh, they just missed that shot.
That was real close. And I think Nia went for distance instead of kicking Victor there, as I didn't hear anything. And looks like, yeah, look at that wheeler gonna. I'm sorry, will make it value there. Looks like they did get Nia in a locker though, but they're gonna get a reset for it. Looks like a second hook coming in for Nia. Oh, I would have gone for that too, honestly. That's a fair drop there on the Adam's part. Looks like Survivors are going to be doubling up on the last generator, though, as Adam takes chase into main.
Okay.
Where did you come from? Adam is slippery.
Yeah.
Ooh, coming in for the body box. They get the hit over the pallet, though. There comes the kick. And if they do get this hook, this will be death hook for Nia, I believe. However, survivors are working as we speak on the generators, so I imagine maybe even an adrenaline play here?
Maybe.
I don't imagine you take adrenaline knowing your win condition is 3 gens. But you never know.
True.
Oh, they're gonna force the pick here, though. And that'll be, I believe this is death hook for Adam, and they will probably get the hook as well. And yes, they are gonna get some kills here as the survivors do finish this generator. No adrenaline to be seen. Oh, they're gonna leave him slugged on the ground. They're gonna go and try to get more than 2 kills.
Yeah, trying to go back at the door. I was at the right door. Yeah, they were. Okay.
Oh, well done. Question is, do they go for this or not? Looks like they might. Yeah, they are gonna go for it. They do get the pickup, however, on the Nia. So this will end up being a trade. I think that Nancy represents the most points. I think they've only been hooked once. So this does make the most points for the killer here.
So a lot of the resources have been utilized already on this end.
They have. Oh, that was so close. You take those risky squeeze because that hitbox does get slowed down a little bit going over the top.
Ooh. At
Oh
that
my
point,
goodness,
it's
the
just-
mind games.
Yeah.
Oh. Well done to this Nancy. She's wasting a lot of the killer's time here, letting her survivors get plenty of time on those exit gates. I think they're going for the closest one, not the furthest one. Oh, there we go. Quentin gonna take the one that Nancy started. Oh!
Oh.
But you're going, no! You know what? You've never... Oh, are they doing a head-on play? That's just disgusting.
Oh.
There's no way. That's so gross.
Oh, yes.
Oh man, Nia coming in with the head-on insult to injury. Victor desperately going to try and get one last hit on this Nancy, but I don't know if it's going to be enough. Going out in front, but that's going to be a kick.
Oh.
Nancy saying, what is this puddle on the ground?
Right.
That will be the 3-man out for the survivors. Really well played to infinity, but GG and congrats to Cynic on their round 5 victory.